Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My dear respected brothers and sisters and students. Today, inshallah, we'll take the third lesson, which is lesson number 3, الدرس الثالث. I say here, الدرس الثالث. الدرس الثالث. الحروف المقطعة. الحروف المقطعة. مقطع letters, which means the letters that come in the beginning of some surahs in the Quran. So we will learn that today, and by the time we finish this lesson, we will be able to pronounce and read any letter in the Quran, inshallah. Just reading, we will be able to tell which letter is that, and how do I write it. So that's inshallah the goal after we finish this lesson, inshallah. So this lesson is easy. It's pretty much the same as the old lesson or the previous lesson, the second lesson. But the point here that we will stretch more. You see this sign here, this red one, it's the sign of stretching, the sign of mad. So whenever you see the sign, it means that you need to stretch. This one, you stretch only the letter that have the sign. So what we will do here, if you see the alif here, it doesn't have no sign. So this lam has the mad sign, which means the stretching sign. So that way we will be able to, we need to stretch it. So we have the lam here. The way I say it, alif lam mim. I stretch the lam and the mim because they have this mad sign. Alif lam mim sad. Alif lam ra. I stretched only the lam because it is the only letter here that has the sign. Alif lam mim ra. This one, it looks, once you look at it, you think it's too hard to read. When you go to Surah Maryam in the Quran, well, how am I going to read this? It's very difficult. But as a matter of fact, it's very easy. You just cut it to two letters. Let's see how we're doing it, inshallah. Kaf. This is kaf, right? Then the second letter is ha. The third letter is ya. Then ayn, then sad. But the point that I want to do, I need to stretch the letter that has the sign. How many letters have the sign here? 3 of them, the kaf and the ayn and the sad. So the way I say it, I stretch the kaf, I say kaf. Very good. Then the ha and the ya don't have no sign. So the way I say just the regular letters that we know. So we say ha ya. So we say kaf ha ya. Then ayn sad. I stretch the ayn, then the sad. Very easy. Let's say it one more time. Kaf ha ya ayn sad. Very easy. You need to stretch the 3 letters, kaf and the ayn and the sad. Next one, very easy, just the ta and the ha because it doesn't have no sign. So it is ta ha, ta si mim, ta sin. Why didn't I do the mad with the ta? Because it doesn't have signs. The sign is on the sin. So ta sin. The same thing with this one. Yasin, Sad, Hamim, Hamim, Ayn, Sin, Qaf. 3 of them have mad. Qaf, Noor. Very good. In the bottom of the page here, it says, after finishing this lesson, the second lesson, the first lesson, the second lesson, the third one, the student will be able to distinguish which letter he's reading. He can tell, what letter he's reading. This is qaf, this is waw, this is ya, and so on and so forth. He will be, he won't be hesitated or hesitant when he sees this word or these 2 words. He can say ayn, mim, ya, ta, sin, alif, Hamza, Lam, Waw, Noon. So you can see this and you can tell which letters it has. So it has Ayn and Mim as we said. The second word Ya, Ta, Sin, Alif, Hamza, Lam, Waw, Noon. So Alhamdulillah, so far you know the letters and the shapes of the letters, the way to write the letters, the way to pronounce the letters. In the next lesson, inshallah, we will learn something new. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward all of you for watching and learning the Holy Quran. As you're learning the Holy Quran, you should remember the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, the one who is struggling when he's reciting the Quran, when he's learning the Quran, because the Quran in the Arabic language, and the Arabic language is not his mother tongue, is not his language. The one who's struggling, he will get double rewards. The double reward for what? Number one reward is for struggling. The second reward is for reading. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to reward you for struggling to read the Quran, and is going to reward you for just reading the Quran and pronounce these letters. So if you want to learn the Quran, Allah will make it easy for you. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, if you take a way to learn something, the Prophet ﷺ said, if you want to learn something, Allah will make it easy for you. If you take a path or a way to learn something, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will make it easy for you. Just have the intention. Make the intention that you want to learn the Quran. You want to read the Quran. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to make it easy for you. وَالَّذِينَ جَاهَدُوا فِينَا لَنَهْدِيَنَّهُمْ سُبُلَنَا. I want you to study this very well and read it very well and listen to it very well and prepare yourselves, inshallah, to lesson number 4, which is very interesting and amazing lesson, inshallah, we'll learn next time. Jazakumullahu khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.